Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Anastasia and today's video is all about the Sephora VIP sale. I'm going to be sharing with you guys the products that I think are worth picking up. So the sale starts today, November 5th for Rouge members, and they get 20% off. And then for VIP members, they can shop the sale on November 9th and they get 15% off. And then insiders get 10% off and they can start shopping the sale on November 11th. All right, so let's get into the products that I think are worth it. I'm gonna start with lip products because those are my favorite. And a lot of these products are from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm not sponsored by her, I just truly love her products and I use them every single day. Like 90% of my products are Charlotte Tilbury. They are kind of pricey, but I shop a lot of her items during the sale. So let's get into it. Let's get into the lipsticks that I think are worth it from her. Pillow Talk is her iconic shade that is suitable on every single skin tone. She did come out with the Pillow Talk Intense and Pillow Talk Medium, and then this is the original one. So you can pick up the shade that works best for you. The next shade is Walk of No Shame, and this is a really beautiful berry tone. It's not too red, it's just perfect, especially for like the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Looks so good. I'm actually wearing it today with a gloss on top. Next shade is Sexy Sienna, and this was my summer favorite. It's pulling up a little bit more pink on camera, but it's definitely more coral peachy. So beautiful with the tan, especially in the summer and spring. Next we have Super Cindy, and this is like a muted peach, so not as peachy pink as the previous one shown, but a little bit more muted, a little bit more neutral. So stunning for everyday. This one and Pillow Talk I think are perfect for everyday. And then the last one is Catwalking, which is an even more muted peach. I love the peaches, if you can't tell. They just work best on my complexion. So this one does pull better, I think, on yellower skin tones, because I have a yellowy skin tone and it works best for me. I did read some reviews about this color. It's a new shade, by the way, that the color looks a little bit weird or washed out on other people, but if you have a yellow skin tone, try this one. But if you were to just get one, I would go with Pillow Talk. Okay, let's get into lip liners. I also have quite a few from Charlotte Tilbury. The first one is the original Pillow Talk. Perfect to pair with the Pillow Talk lipstick if that's the only one you want to get. Also, it's her iconic shade. She also has the Pillow Talk Intense and Medium as well in the lip liners, I think. Let me double check. If she does, I will link them down below, but I just have the original. And then the iconic Nude. This is becoming really small. I use this every single day. It's the perfect neutral. You can pair these with any of the lipsticks I showed previously. And then there's Walk of No Shame, which pairs perfectly with the Walk of No Shame lipstick. It's just a really beautiful, stunning, berry red. And then the last lip liner is from Pat McGrath. This is in the shade Contour. Pretty self-explanatory. It's the perfect contour shade for your lips. It does pull just slightly cool tone because it's a contour shade, so keep that in mind, but it's also great to pair with any of the other lipsticks. And then lastly for lips, let's go through glosses. These are my top two favorites. The first one is the Dior Cherry Oil. I use this all the time. I'm wearing it today. Little close-up. It's the perfect lip oil for every day to wear on top of any lipstick, even just like a lip liner and then this on top. Chef's kiss, so good. And then lastly, I have the Tower 28 lip gloss in the shade Cashew. And this is more opaque and a little bit more full coverage. So not only is it glossy, but it gives you color and coverage. Very beautiful. Moving on to my blush recommendations, we have Hourglass. I have a few colors to show you guys. The first one is Brilliant Nude. This is my OG blush. Did put a little bit of a dent in it. I don't know if you can tell, but I did. I used this one so many times. It's a very pretty nude. It doesn't have much color, but it gives just enough, you know? And there is a little bit of a shimmer. It's not really a chunky glitter, just a nice shimmer. It's a perfect everyday blush. Just because it's nude, it goes with any makeup look. The next blush is called Mood Exposure from Hourglass. I don't know if you can, there you go. And it's a really beautiful mauve color, also has the same shimmer effect in it. I like how this comes in a smaller size because no one goes through a full-size blush. I mean, maybe you do, but I don't, so it's nice that some shades come in a mini size. Next is probably my top favorite. Did you guess what brand it is? Yeah, Charlotte Tilbury. This is the shade Pillow Talk, her iconic shade. I mean, look how gorgeous. It's a beautiful mauve pink color. So this is kind of like a 3-in-1 blush. So you have the outside shade, that's one, and you have the middle, which is like a pinky highlight, which you can also use as a blush or a blush topper, or you can mix the two together and you have your own concoction of a blush. So 3 different blush colors in one. Is it worth it? Yes, you need it. The next blush is from Laura Mercier and it's the shade Ginger. This is a perfect kind of muted peachy nude blush. Perfect for every day. You don't really have to think about it. It matches with everything. Love it, love the formula. It's really long lasting, doesn't budge on the cheeks. Next for blushes, we have the Ilia Cream Blush in the shade I Put a Spell on You. I have this shade and it's a peachy nude. Actually, it's not really nude. It's more peachy, like just peachy corally. Really pretty for summer and spring. I love that it's a cream formula and it's long lasting. The next blush is from Merit and I have it in the shade Mood. This is something different in my collection, but I do think it's worth it, especially for the fall winter time. Such a beautiful berry color. It kind of looks like your sun-kissed too, so I think that this blush would work all year round, and the formula is great too. And then lastly, we have the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand in the shade Peachgasm. It's so good. These things sell out for a reason. Like, if you can get your hands on it, snatch it. Like they're not going to be in stock for a long time, and they've been out of stock for a while, but I'm just letting you guys know you definitely need this product. You might be able to find them on her website, or Nordstrom carries them as well, but I think they're definitely worth it. Formula is really good. Once you blend it onto your skin, it doesn't budge. Literally, it's a really long lasting blush, and it's really glowy and dewy without having chunky glitter. It's really beautiful. If you can get your hands on it, snatch it up. Moving on to bronzers and contours, we have the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. This blends like a dream, lasts on your skin all day, literally does not budge, does not streak. I like to use this before I apply powder bronzer. I go in with this and then I set lightly with the powder bronzer. And that combination is perfect, lasts all day. These sell out in the blink of an eye. So if you can snatch it up, do it. It's worth it. You will not regret it. They also have a deeper shade, so there are 2 shades to choose from. Next, we have the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. So this is a contour and a highlight in one. I love the highlight. It doesn't have any chunky glitters in it. It just goes on like a beautiful sheen. And then the contour is the perfect shade. It's not too gray or cool tone or muddy. Really love this product. Next for bronzers, I have the Hourglass Diffused Bronze Light Bronzer. This also has shimmer going through it, but it doesn't leave any chunky glitter particles on your face. I really like this color, and they have many other color options as well. It's a beautiful glowy bronzer. Let's go through a few of my concealer favorites that I think are worth picking up. I have the Kosas concealer. What I like about this concealer is that it has the coverage without being cakey on the face, without settling into any fine lines, and it still gives you a little bit of a glow. It's not fully matte. Next is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Concealer. I've been through a few of these already. It's my top favorite. This has a medium to full coverage, and it's a little bit more matte than the Kosas one. I don't have to set this one, but I still do, and I don't notice it settling into any lines as well. Sometimes kind of like right under my eye, but that's kind of normal. Other than that, it does give a little bit of a blurring effect to your face, and I love that. And lastly, we have the Too Faced Born This Way Concealer. It's very similar to the Tarte Shape Tape, except the Tarte one was a lot more heavier on my skin, it looked really cakey and I just felt it on my skin. I did not like that. This has basically the same coverage, but it's a little bit more undetectable on the skin, a little bit more flawless, and it's great for every day if you want something that has a little bit more coverage. Okay, I have a few more makeup items left to share. So for highlighters, I love the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. I love this one for a reason because you have 2 highlighters that you can mix and match, and you also have a blush and a bronzer. But I do like to use these as like a blush topper and a bronzer topper. So you get like a nice 4-in-1. Love that. Next is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I love to wear this underneath foundation or underneath, you know, any other face makeup that I'm doing. It adds the perfect glowy base, or adding it on top of your makeup. So maybe you can even wear this over a powder. It's fine. It's like a liquid. And it's not glittery, it just adds a beautiful sheen to the skin. Next is the Kosas Air Brow. I really love this product for a thick and fluffy brow. Just make sure that you wipe off the little spoolie before applying it because the product is really thick. Freck. I love Freck. I mean, not everyone is into fake freckles, but I love the look. You just kind of go like this and then tap little dots on your skin and then pat it out with your finger, and it kind of distributes the product all over your skin. I love it. It's so cute and it does look natural. Lastly, for makeup, we have setting spray. First and foremost, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This is really good for every single day. Spray it on, it sets your makeup doesn't budge. It's perfect. This is my second bottle. I'm definitely gonna pick up a bigger one. And then we have the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Setting Spray. This is for if you want a really, really glowy and dewy look. It's like ultra glowy, but it's really good. And then lastly, I wanna talk about a few perfume favorites. Fragrance is expensive, so if you can get a little bit of a discount, why not? First is the Chanel Chance Eau Fresh, and it's the green bottle. To my nose, this pulls a little bit masculine, but it's really fresh and airy. I think this is suitable for every day. Some people think it's more of a summer and spring scent, but I think it's a really perfect everyday, don't think about it type of scent. Just spray it on and go. And it's Chanel, so I mean, if you can get a discount for it, why not? Jo Malone is one of my favorites. I have quite a few scents from them. One that I recommend is Mimosa and Cardamom. This smells like a luxury hotel. Some people say it kind of gives them like vacation vibes. To me, it smells like autumn, like warm and cozy and like cashmere. Oh, it's really good. Another favorite from Jo Malone is Wood Sage and Sea Salt, Peony and Blush Suede, and Earl Grey and Cucumber is really good. If you're looking for a really nice deep scent for fall and winter, I would try Myrrh and Tonka or Jasmine, Sambac, and Marigold. Lastly, we have Erin Amber Musk. This is a beautiful, beautiful, warm and cozy scent. Like the name says, it does smell like amber and musk. Very cozy, warm, inviting, perfect for fall and winter, but it's not heavy. So you can wear this every day. You can overspray it. It's not cloying or obnoxious. It's really inoffensive. Perfect for every day. And that wraps up my Sephora sale recommendations. I'd love to know what's on your wish list or what you're planning on picking up, so let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.